guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tarikaremba. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Remember to comment, like and subscribe. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you a review of the NYX Born to Glow foundation and concealer. So guys, it's not focusing. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the Born to Glow series, I guess, came out sometime towards the end of last year, but of course, you know, we're always among the last to get everything. So this actually dropped in, I think, February or March, because I know it was just before lockdown when this actually came out. So it retails for, so the foundation retails for 139 Rand 99 in clicks, and the concealer, excuse me, and the concealer is 100 Rand. Yeah, so in case you match to me, my shade is Mocha for the foundation, and then for the concealer it is I cannot find, oh, here it is. Okay, so for the concealer my shade is Honey. Yeah. Okay, so now let's get into some detail about this foundation. So first of all, this is a naturally radiant foundation, so I guess the whole point of it is for it to look natural. And I guess from the radiant and the whole, you know, Born to Glow situation, you can tell that it's supposed to be a foundation that looks natural, but like you also have like a glowy skin effect. So that's nice. I like that. I'm really into glowing skin lately. So it says that this is a buildable medium coverage glow foundation. Okay, that sounds good. And it comes in 45 shades. That's amazing. You know, I stan a brand that is inclusive, especially during these times, you know, when everyone is being called out. So I really like that there are 45 different shades. Okay, so it promises that, and I quote, "You're going to love the smooth, even toned glow you'll get from the Born to Glow naturally radiant foundation." Okay, so let us put this to the test. So it's buildable, medium coverage, and it's a glow foundation. Let's see if that's true. Okay, so I've already prepped my skin off camera. I moisturized and primed. So now let us apply the foundation. So as you can see, it's a little bit on the runny side, not very much. Like, it came out of the bottle, you know, in a bit of a runny manner, but it's not like running off my hand. Like, I can do this and it's not moving, which is great. I don't really like runny foundation. Okay guys, so as usual, I'm gonna go in with my flat foundation brush, and I'm going to start on my side with hyperpigmentation as always, just because I want to be able to see, you know, how the coverage is. Even though yes, it says that it's medium coverage, you guys know that it's important for me to be able to get the best coverage ever because of my hyperpigmentation, but also it is buildable. So let's see. Okay, so as you can see, it's definitely medium coverage, because I don't know about you, but I can still see my hyperpigmentation. So yeah, but because it's buildable, we'll see. So I'm just gonna keep applying it to the rest of my face. Most of this side is covered, so it's definitely medium coverage, because, you know, I'm looking nice and covered and all of that, but you can still see my hyperpigmentation. So yeah, so let me just go into the rest of my face with the one layer and just see, you know, how I feel. Maybe I'll go in with the second layer, But I really do like the shade match. You guys know that like it's really hard for me to find a foundation that goes well with my skin tone because I have various, you know, skin tones on my face. So far I'm at least loving that shade match. So yeah, the 45 shades, definitely worth it. Also guys, like when you're doing your makeup, just remember to like if you have like edges or whatever, just make sure to go into like your edges with the foundation, because you don't want to look like you're wearing a mask, just like by the way, because yeah, it's not cute. But I really love how like glowy and radiant my skin is looking. Can you guys see that? I like that. I'm very happy with that already, because glowing skin is just a vibe, especially if you have like pigmentation like me. It's really hard for me to get like a nice gloss skin look, but I feel like this foundation is really going to help me to achieve that. Okay guys, so this is me with 2 layers on. I decided to just add another layer simply because I really didn't like the fact that I could see my pigmentation, but now I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's a bit better. So yeah, it's definitely buildable. So it is medium coverage, definitely it is buildable too. So yeah, don't forget to apply makeup to your neck, because you're not trying to look like you're wearing a mask. And y'all know my pigmentation issues, so the girl's got to do what she's got to do. But like, can you see that? It's like even all the way down to my chest, it's actually a pretty good match. And this is something that I struggle with, because like my face is one color, my neck is one color, my body is one color. Like, yo, actually my face is many colors, so it's just the ghetto. Okay guys, so this is me with just foundation on, and I must say I look good. I really love this foundation. Honestly, like I've actually been testing it out for a while, simply because I feel like first impression videos sometimes are, I mean, it depends. Sometimes it's a hit, sometimes it's a miss, because you might try the product out for the first time and think, oh my gosh, it's so amazing, and then you try it again and you just feel like, I don't really like it. At that time you had already told people that, oh my gosh, this product is so amazing. So yeah, I really thought I should try it out first. Okay, so now we're going in with the concealer. So for concealer, I had gone in with Golden Honey, and Golden Honey is like a little bit light. Like, it's not bad, right? It's just that I haven't worn a really bright you know, highlight in so long that the one time I wore it on its own, I felt like, what is going on? So I'm probably gonna, you know, mix it, but I'll show you what I'll do just now. So what I'm gonna do, so it's like a squeezy situation. So you squeeze it up onto this like up onto this sponge situation, it's very similar to the Maybelline Age Rewind situation, where you have like a sponge thing at the top. So yeah, I mean, yeah, so just gonna squeeze out some, and I am applying it directly under my eye. I mean, I'm not doing too much with this concealer because I'm not trying to do the most because I know how this will look. So I'm just going to mix it with my usual concealer, which is the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer. So I'm just going to put that like at the edges of what I've done. As you can see, the difference isn't that like big, but then it's still just something I'm uncomfortable with. So yeah, I guess I just need to get into the habit, like to get used to seeing myself with a really highlighted highlight. Okay, so as usual, I'm just gonna let that sit. Okay, so as usual, I'm just gonna go in with my beauty blender to blend out that concealer. You can see it's very easy to blend, which is amazing. I really don't like when I have to struggle to blend things. So yeah, obviously I put the NYX concealer right under my eye, and obviously that went above as well, but like it's looking really good. Like, can you see that? Today I'm going to be, you know, looking good. So yeah, I'm pretty hyped about that. Would you look at that blend? Ugh, I'm in love, guys. And I really love this because like this is why I like review drugstore products, because they see people with their makeup looking so amazing and they're like, oh my gosh, you know, what did they buy? And like sometimes it's like really hectic, like expensive ass products, which is just like, you know. So, and sometimes it's just like ridiculously priced products, especially like if you try to get some of these things in South Africa, the markup is just ridiculous. So I really love, you know, just being able to look good but not like break bank to do it. Okay, so this is me done blending. Love it. Like, this combination is my new favorite combination. And the crazy thing is, like, I can get the concealer and the foundation for 240 rand, whereas for like most like drugstore foundations or whatever, it's like, you know, 200 going up. So the fact that I can get a concealer and a foundation for 240 rand, guys, this is good. This is amazing. So I'm just gonna go off camera to you know, set the rest of my face and, you know, contour and the usual stuff, and then I'm gonna come back and you know, talk to you for a bit and then close the video. Okay guys, so I went off camera and, you know, finished doing the rest of my face, and I must say, okay, I am impressed. I am so impressed. I'm not even going to like do anything else to this. Actually, I might put on some mascara. But ultimately, like, this is looking really good, especially for a medium coverage foundation, because since the first full coverage foundation I reviewed, I've really been into full coverage, and, you know, I just love how it looks on me. But this is like world class, really. This is world class for like 139 rand, which is like $10. Can you see me? Can you see me? Guys, I'm sorry, but like I can't. I look so good. I'm really enjoying this foundation so far. Like, already like first impressions of this video, like just not being biased, I would say first impressions, I already give it like a, I would say I give it an 8 out of 10. And the only reason I'm not giving it 10 is because, you know, it's not full coverage and I had to go the extra mile, i.e. put on another layer, you know, to make sure that my hyperpigmentation was covered in a way that I was comfortable with. So yeah, otherwise so far I am feeling this foundation. So I am going to do a wear test, and then I will obviously, like, you know, insert clips of that. Hey guys, so I'm back with, you know, the remaining part of the video. So the time is now 29 minutes to 5. Okay, and I've basically been wearing this foundation for about 6 hours, plus or minus 6 hours, and I'm still looking dewy, I'm still looking glowy, I'm still looking good. Okay, so I definitely think that this is a great foundation. I mean, for 139 rand, I don't know, but you know, I'm definitely going to continue to use this foundation. I think that NYX really has some amazing products, and you know, this is definitely one of my favorite foundations now, and I love that it's affordable, guys. Okay, I love it so much. You guys know I like affordable makeup. Yeah, so as you can see, the imperfections that have come out of this makeup look are my glasses. Can you see that? You can see that I was wearing glasses, and you can also see like my mask. Like, I had to leave the house and to buy groceries, so like you can see that, you know, I had a mask there. So I hate that, you know, my foundation moved, but at the same time, I guess it's to be expected. These are the times we're living in. So yeah, ultimately I think that the foundation really did a great job. It stayed on well throughout the day. As you can see, there are a bit of like marks, like you can see like where my crease is on my eyes. Like you can definitely see the gaps there as well, which is not so amazing, but at the same time, you know, I guess it's to be expected, because if we're being honest, I didn't really like set it or do the most or whatever. So yeah, I could have done something to prevent that, but ultimately this foundation, honestly, my new fave. Definitely love it. I love having options. I mean, yeah, I like wearing the same foundation over and over again if I find something that I really like, but at the same time I also like having options, and this is just giving me great options, and it's affordable. It's available at Clicks. You can order it online or you can go in store, whatever works for you, but of course try get it online. But I guess if you don't know your shade, then you have to shade match. But if you already use the Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation, you can just match it to that, because that's what I did. I used Mocha for the Can't Stop Won't Stop, and I just got Mocha for the Born to Glow. So that worked out for me. Hopefully it will work out for you too. But yeah guys, I'm giving this foundation a firm 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, 8.5 out of 10. The only reason it's not making it like to 10 is because, of course, you guys know I love my full coverage foundations because of my hyperpigmentation, and of course you know, the fact that I have a little bit of creasing in some areas and like the makeup is coming off. Like, obviously I understand that it's to be expected because I put on my glasses, I put on a mask and all of that, so I realized that those are contributing factors. But ultimately 8.5 out of 10 would recommend. You need to get this foundation, period. Okay, like, you guys know that I'm always plugging you on things that I think are worth your money, and this foundation is absolutely worth your money. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Remember to comment, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next video.